Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Suspicion. And this is a new British-centric crime thriller about 5 ordinary British people who wind up being chased internationally for being accused of kidnapping the son of a prominent U.S. media mogul played by Thurman. And basically this show is like you have this set up, and for 8 episodes they're on the run. And then they're on the run, and they're on the run, and they're just like, when's things going to progress here? When are we going to get answers? And all those kinds of things. And there's a lot of commentary in this show, and it winds up being a lot about, like, media and climate change and the influences that people can have on shaking people's perception on what's fact or not. And yes, as you could probably tell as I'm getting towards that, this gets really heavy-handed. And it's could be a big thing in terms of like how people are changing people's perceptions on science, and especially with COVID and stuff like that. This is very much like spelling this all out for you, especially in the finale of the show, and you're just like, thanks for pointing that out. But like I said, this is very heavy-handed. I do feel like it's clunky and bloated storytelling. There's just a lot of moving pieces here. And over the course of these 8 episodes, I really felt like this show could have been trimmed down. And these are like close to hour episodes too. And it's just like, why is there so much going on here? And it never feels like anything's really going on here. And it's always on the run. There's definitely thrills, for sure. And this charismatic cast of people like Kunal, Nayyar, Georgina, Campbell, Elizabeth Henstridge, Angel, Coulby, and Elyes, Gabel, and like Thomas Harries, who's involved too. And like you have this crew of charismatic young actors that do make it watchable and enjoyable to a certain extent. It just feels like there's a very convoluted setup and set of twists that go on throughout the show, and what's really going on leading up to, you know, you have Thurman here, it's interesting seeing her back in things. Honestly, I haven't seen her in a long time except for War with Grandpa. So it's fun seeing her. Noah Emmerich, though, I really love seeing him in things. He's great in The Americans, and he thinks he does a really fine job in this show, too. This finale comes, like, the second to last episode in the finale really comes, and it's just like, bam, here's things happening. And the finale really spells out everything in the most obnoxious of ways, like Thurman basically talking to the camera about, here's the themes of what this show's about. And it really has that on-the-nose commentary, but there's plenty of more mystery and intrigue about it that kind of makes me like, okay, I'll probably watch a second season, but like, I'm not loving it. I think this is fine. I think it's a solid crime thriller, and if you're into that, this is your kind of show. And it's right there on Apple TV+. But those are my thoughts on Suspicion. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.